Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my slightly belated update, or I should say finale, for the Graveyard Project Pad for you. I was working on 6 products and I finished off one. I did not hit any other goals specifically, I think, but let's go through them. Starting off with my Maybelline Master Smokey Pencil in Smoky Black. I have been working on this one for, I think, 3 years at this point. It's still not gone. And there still is a lot left. You will see in the close-up the amount of progress that I've made in 6 months time by using it pretty much every single time I did my makeup, and it's not good. This shows me that it will take me probably at least another year for me to be able to finish this off. Maybe at the end of 2024, we'll see. But I have used this one an additional, I forgot to mark that down, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 56 times since my last update. And that brings me to a total of 149 uses. So pretty much 150 uses for 1.5 centimeters, like 1 inch-ish of progress. Yeah, it's a black pencil, chubby, big. It is what it is. Next product that I have on my list here is my MAC lip gloss, and I've really focused in on this one since my last update, and I did manage to finish this one off. I managed to finish this off like technically a couple of days ago. I went on a holiday for a week and I did not bring this with me because it just was pretty much empty and I just wanted to bring my other lip gloss. But outside of that, I have still been using this pretty much all the time. I have used this one 10, 20, 30, 40, 49 times since last time, bringing me to a total of 114 uses to get from here to here. And 114 uses for me means 140 days. So it was more than 114 uses, but it's gone. It took me almost the whole year of focusing in on this one, but I can finally focus in on something else that is moving a whole lot quicker. I just know like these chewy type lip glosses do take me forever to get through. They're big, there's a lot in here. Right now I'm working on something that will move a little bit quicker, which is definitely more motivating. But like once I'm in the habit of using a lip gloss like that, it's okay. I don't really mind too much anyway. So yeah, next one, and I was hoping to have this finished, but I also kind of knew that that was unlikely to happen. My Lancome black shade that I've been working on for probably 2 years or so at this point. This is so hardly pressed, and I know I do always have like a black shade going that I'm trying to finish off, but this one is really like staying around forever. This one I have used an additional 10, 20, 30, 40, 47 times since last time. I'm working on an eyeshadow in my pen as eyeshadows that I'm also using as an eyeliner because it's kind of one of those powdery eyeliner things, so it's not really fully an eyeshadow. But anyway, 47 uses on this one. I did not manage to finish it off. I haven't really checked what this looked like last time. I think I've made at least a noticeable amount of progress on it again, because for the last 2-ish weeks I've been using this in my outer V a little bit more as well, just to try and get a little bit more progress on it. Since I finished off the dark gray shade in my Panda palette, I kind of was like, okay, let me move to this a little bit more. Plus we're going into the darker days, so I feel like doing that darker look a little bit more as well. Like we're really like at the edge of like what is still in here. I was kind of hoping to at least have this finished by the end of the year. I still don't feel like I'm going to be able to, but we'll see. Then I have my Jelly Pong lip blush. I had not really used this a whole lot in the first 2 months. I used it once in those 2 updates, I should say, 4 months. But this month I finally started using it more. I've used it 28 times since last time, and this is all that I have left on that one. It really isn't a lot. I've made noticeable progress with the 28 uses. It's showing me that I probably need a little bit more than like 2 months to get all the way through this. But what I've been doing with this one a lot over the last week or so is I've been putting on my like pinkish Ilia lip gloss first. Then I've been putting my like brownish L'Oreal like, what is that, long lasting lipstick on top of that. And then I do a little bit of this one to basically turn it into the color that you see on my lips right now. So it's like a brownish pinkish, but with a little bit of a like reddish undertone type of color. So that way I don't have to go primary red all the time. Maybe around Christmas time I will be using this a little bit more, but I just started to notice like this is so like just full on red, like if it would lean a little bit more pink or a little bit more orange or a little bit more like brown, or like it would be a little bit darker, it would be different. But this is just too in your face. Like I'd rather have like a darker red than this primary red, is what I'm realizing now that I've almost used it up. But a total use of 29 on this one. Still have some work to do on this one, but I have hope that I might be able to finish this off by the end of the year at least. Then in my Sleek palette, I'm working on the brownie shade. This is the Sleek Storm palette. Working on this shade right here as my brow shade. And this one, I don't think I really had a goal for. I had the tiniest bit of pan already, if I'm correct, when I started using this. And my goal was just kind of to keep using it and see what progress I could make in 6 months' time. Now, I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress that I managed to make, because I finished off, well, I'd say close to half of what was in here, because it's not like just a quarter, like a nice quarter, somewhere in between like 1/3 and a half. Anyway, I've used this one an additional, I think it was the same as my black shade, 10, 20, 30, 40, 47 times as well. And well, it moved along nicely. We're working, I was kind of working towards like the bottom here, trying to get that like this piece kind of straight, and then I guess I would have maybe gone on this way or started working around that way. But this is my brow shade at the moment, so I'm gonna keep using that anyway. No specific goals for it, just keep using it. And then this one I hadn't really used a whole lot yet in the first 4 months either. This is my e.l.f. What is this? Natural Radiance blusher in bronze, which I used as a bronzer. I've used this one 44 times, and I hadn't used it yet before, so 44 times in total as well. And it's actually moving quite okay. I was really hoping to still hit pan on this one. I'm so close, I feel like. I can really see like the edge of the pan on this side. Hopefully you guys can see that in the close-up as well. And I really feel like I'm not that far away from hitting pan on this one anymore, which I was not expecting. So this one moves fairly quickly, and I think if I would put this in a project, this would be one that I could actually like full on focus on and finish off in like at least within a year. I feel like with bronzers they just last me forever anyway. But of course I still have my Glam Bonds trio. We're pretty much at the bronzer part, so that's going to be my main focus at least at the start of the next year. And then maybe this one will be a nice one to actually finish off at some point in the next 2 years as well. So yeah, for most of these, since today is the 3rd of November that I'm filming this, for this one I stopped using it because I had another bronzer to go to. But I have, I think, 2 more uses on the Maybelline pencil. The black shade, no, the black shade not either. I think I stopped using that just to kind of keep it like where it was on the 31st as much as possible. But I did use the Maybelline pencil, the Jelly Pong, and the brow shade that I've been using. So just to give you that, but I wanted to at least have my markings kind of show you the amount of progress that I made, if that makes sense. Anyway, this was the finale. One finished product, not the most successful project, but I did put in some hard products here, so it's okay. Like most of these I just wanted to track kind of how I was doing, and I knew that like the goal of actually finishing things off wasn't realistic for most of them. So yeah, that is this project done again. I'm looking forward already to doing this again next year. I think it's a really nice project. I think it's nice that it's long enough. I think it's nice that kind of there's 2 months between every update, so I can actually show some progress on these products, because a lot of them just don't move very quickly. And that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.